Hi everyone, it's Connor here at Door 43. I hope you've all had a really nice weekend and are doing okay on this Monday. So, today marks the start of Mental Health Awareness Week, which is a week dedicated to raising awareness of mental health issues and trying to break down that stigma around this. This year's theme is around kindness, which I would say, and I'm sure many of you would as well, is a really relevant and important theme given the world that we're all living in at the moment. So throughout the day, I'm going to be sharing some information introducing this week. So specifically around why kindness is a good theme and why it's beneficial for our mental health and those around us. And also around how we're all going through this crisis at the moment, this pandemic, and how after this, after we come out the other side of this, we may have a really important opportunity to rethink how we address mental health as a society and also how we can become a kinder society. So I'll be sharing a little bit just to start thinking about this, as I think now is a really good time for us all to just be considering what we've kind of seen, what we've learned, what we can reflect on and bring forward. So I'm also going to share some information about the Scottish Mental Health Arts Festival that's going on throughout May. So they're doing loads of stuff around this. You can check it out on their website. If you Google it, I'll share a bit of information later as well. And they're putting a lot of stuff online for free, so you can check that out. So this could be a really great way to get involved with the week, on top of reflecting on acts of kindness you've done or seen or heard in your own lives. And throughout the week, I think the other Door 43 workers are going to be sharing some other videos and posts around Mental Health Week and around this theme of kindness. So make sure to look out for those as well. So, as part of this week, what I'd like to ask you all to do or carry out is to carry out or reflect on an act of kindness. So, if you can and you feel comfortable and you've got permission, take a photo, do a video, use the hashtags the same as the ones in this video and some of the other ones around Mental Health Awareness Week, just so it's all kind of getting pulled together. This could be your way of getting involved with the week and spreading this mental health awareness that we're all trying to do. If you don't feel like sharing it, don't worry, I completely understand. What I would say is just spend a bit of time thinking about it. What acts of kindness you've seen or you've done, no matter how big or small, whatever it is so important. And really important as well is it's not just about acts of kindness to others, it's about what we're doing for ourselves as well. You can't effectively help those around you and the people you care about if you're not taking the time for yourself. So really think about that as well. What are you doing to yourself to be kind, and how you've found that, what's been hard about it, what you've learned, what's been helpful, because that type of thing could help others as well. So, bit of a reflection from myself. So, there's been endless examples of kindness happening during this pandemic, from people clapping for the NHS to putting up pictures in their windows of encouragement, getting shopping for neighbours, or even just making that decision to stay at home. If we stay at home and we socially distance, you're being kind to those around us and yourselves by making it safe for everyone. And I know for me, just hearing about these different acts of kindness has really helped me try and stay positive. And I think it can have a knock-on effect, as just by hearing about these, it's encouraged me to think about the acts of kindness I can do for those around me. And so specifically over the last few weeks, I've been checking in with friends who I might not have spoke to much since this all kicked off. Even if it's just been a few messages just to say how you're doing, how you're finding it. That's been my way of kind of just showing the people around me that I am there and I care, and that I hope that could be something that might make it a better day for someone who might be struggling. And even if they're not struggling, just to kind of brighten up someone's day. As I said earlier, kindness isn't just about others, it's about ourselves too. So for me, I've been making sure to be kind to myself when I've had a rubbish day, and now I've had a couple of weeks where I've struggled with motivation, been finding it hard to get in the routine. And as I'm sure many of you kind of know, it's so easy to beat ourselves up for that, be the kind of our own worst bully and feel guilty for it and dwell on those types of things. So I've not done everything I want this week. Why did I, not get up on time? All those things that a lot of us are finding quite hard. So for me, being kind to myself, I've been trying to actively allow myself to not feel guilty for these things, which is easier said than done, but just trying to remind myself of that whenever I can. Using the people around me as well has been great to kind of remind myself of that. And some other stuff, kind of more physical and fun, I suppose, stuff you can do. For example, on Friday, I treated myself and my partner to a takeaway because I thought, it's the end of the week, why not? Let's do something nice and not feel bad for it. And that was good. It was nice. It broke the routine. It felt good to do something like that. But that could be anything, even if it's just allowing yourself that, watch a movie, play a game for a bit, anything like that that can help you be kind to yourself when you might be finding things hard or dwelling on things or feeling stressed. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you on any acts of kindness you've either been doing for yourselves or for those around you, or just stuff you've seen or heard of. The more we can kind of share this and promote this, it's going to be really helpful, hopefully, for people to think about it in their own lives. So yeah, have a great day, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.